All right, let's check out what we got today. This radio is for Mr. Randall. Thank you for your patience, finally getting to it. So I know you've been waiting excitedly for this. Let's get it opened up. I just have it on my chair here. Just show you what I'm doing right here. Okay, I don't want to show his name, his address and stuff. Okay. It's like, okay, that's different. Packed it all with towels. Whatever works. Don't matter to me. I had a guy, was kind of, I saw it, I was like, what's this? He wrapped his radio in a sweatshirt. Like a heavy, I think it was a hoodie, a hooded sweatshirt. And he put it in a box, and believe it or not, that actually worked really well. So, yeah, you don't always have to have bubble wrap, but you gotta make something work. Alright. Put this back in there. That over the side. And we'll see what we're doing. I know pretty much what we're doing with this. This is just mainly going to be, I think we got a note in there. This is just going to show how it came in. Because I know you were wanting your radio set up nice and clean. I know you have nice equipment. You have a lot of radios, and I know you're down there by another cool dude, Mr. Ground Control 204. So shout out to him as well. I guess you guys are pretty close, so that's awesome. I guess he sent you my way, so I appreciate it there, Mike. Hope everything's doing well for you down there. Shout out to Mike, Mr. 204. Okay, man, we have you guys haven't seen this one on the channel before. Get the stinking camera over here now. Alright, let me move this over to here. So it is a 11B, which goes by, what is it, Galaxy. Yeah, I was gonna say Ranger, but yeah, this one's a Galaxy. And let me just plug in my microphone here. Yeah, I just realized that I didn't have that plugged in. Okay. So now we're going to put power to it. I don't know, does this one have a DC option? Nope. So we'll have to go the AC route. Get this undone. Whew, man. Just love base stations. Alright, let me plug this in. Okay. And let's get a coax in here. Okie dokie. Get a microphone. Where'd that stock mic go? Kind of hard to fit everything in the screen here. Alright, so we're up close and personal with her now. So they're showing 27, 27,187 for 19. Where's our clarifier? Yeah, we got this bumped. It's probably actually going to line up pretty close. It's got a detent in the detent there. Okay. PA, FM, AM, mic gain, RF gain, dimmer. Looks like you got a meter light out here. Shoot. Yeah, I think I have brand new meters for this radio. Which I don't know. I mean, you probably just need lights. I don't know. Your meters might be fine. RF power. Your volume gain. Squelch. There we go. Echo. 10K switch. A Roger beep, noise blanker. Alright, let's test this thing out. Let's see what we got going on here. Turn my light on. That is a too big of a slug. This is the 250. Let's get our 50. Here's our 50 watter. Okay. Here we got a key. Cool. Here's the carrier over here. See what it's got keying up. And turn that mic gain down. Yeah, for a carrier. Wow, high carrier. This must be a dual final. It's doing over 10 watt carrier. Alright, now I'll put our mic gain up. Hello, radio check. Hello, radio check. Good peak on her. Good peak on her. Hello. Hello, hello. But what do we have over here? Uh-oh. And, yep, I don't have my spectrum analyzer on right now. So, what I'll do is I'll put this on quick. We'll run the tone through here. See, I could do the audio either through the service monitor, okay, the CMU200, or we could do it through the function generator. A function generator is also an audio generator and a bunch of other things, but that's why they call it a function generator, or an arbitrary waveform generator, because you could pick different sine waves or square waves and all that kind of stuff. And this thing has a really quick startup time, so let me just set this up, and this only takes 2 seconds here. 30, and then on. And then I'll just plug this in the front. Okay, like so. And there you go. Totally squared out. She's clipped, definitely clipped. Ain't no doubt about it. She's a little bit of trigger here. And we'll just vary this a little bit. RF power, okay. I'm gonna see what that does. Oh, look how nasty that gets. Oh boy. Damn. That's squared out all the way right there. Let's power up all the way. And then, where's mic gain? Let's vary the mic gain here. Let's see. There, she starts closing in as I turn this down. So right, let me turn the power down a little bit. We'll steady it back up. So right about there is where it is actually clean. So it is going to be a nice radio when it's done. But look how far down you'd have to take your mic gain. once you get like below 12 o'clock on a mic gain, that mic gain control is not working well at all at that point. That circuit is not meant to be run like that. So anyways, all right, where the heck is yeah, I had a note here. Yep, yeah, I know you want it clean. I just saw that. It said make it clean. Recap, align, yes. Check SSB, of course. I don't think limit cut. He doesn't think the limiter's cut. Well, as you just saw, the limiter is definitely cut. Let's see what else he has here. Yeah, limiters, there's no doubt about that. Limiter's shot. 2-watt dead key for the amp. Yep, you got it, no problem. It says RF power, so that's going to be very easy. All I do is I just give you, your low side 2 watts, and then the RF on the upper side is wherever that ends up. And then replace anything else that I feel necessary, no problem. Okay, here's the inside of it here. We're just taking a quick peek, and I found why your waveform looks the way it does. Just zoom in here, and you're missing right here this guy TR53. Okay, it's clipped out. So that's one of your modulation limiters, and the rest besides that looks good. Got bipolars back here, dual finals. Right, so we'll go ahead and get everything all recapped. The only other thing I don't like is they got this frequency counter is just hanging out in there. I'll try to secure. I will secure that and somehow either to this bracket or something. We'll figure something out. Alright, okay, here's the underside of it, and we got another little trick move here going on I just found. So here would be where TR32 is, the other limiter. Like I said, 53 was missing, but they actually came under here. And give me a second. And they unsoldered the pin here. Okay, so this pin is, yeah, you see this here? These pins are just floating, so they left the limiter in, but they unsoldered it on 2 of the 3 pins. So that's another little thing they did. I'll keep you guys posted on anything else I find. Alright, we're back here once again. Got it all recapped, and I'm gonna start working on the alignment. Okay, because basically anything that's needed to be done to the board is done now. And I did notice, I had thought I previously, I believe I said in the first video when I evaluated this, that the clarifier was unlocked. It actually is not unlocked, because when you do the unlock on these, you take out a quick thing to look for, which I should have just done this before, but looking through the viewfinder here. But if you come down here, the R141 is still there, and also D38 still there. Okay. So basically what you do there is you got to take them out, and then you got to run your 8 volt. That would normally just be for receive. Then you put your 8 volt line for receive and transmit, and then they'll track together. So you get the clarifier unlocked. Probably what was happening was this thing was so far off, and I did talk to Randall after first evaluating it, and he did say that, yeah, the sideband was totally unusable when he tried hooking it up when he first got this radio. So I think it was just probably the fact that I had just turned it on, it was warming up, it was drifting around. I thought I was actually changing the frequency with the knob, but I think I was just drifting that bad. And I get that done, then I'll let it sit for a good long time, let it get up to temperature, and then I'll line it. And then, yeah, we'll just see what else we got to do. Got the limiters back in and working good. Everything's looking good on the scope already. This thing's going to be really, really nice once it's totally done. Alright, little update here. Got some bad news. All your cans here for your oscillator section. Okay, I just removed a couple, so you're missing this one here and this one there. There's 4 here, and there'd be 3 there. Those are to line up your frequencies for receive and transmit, and your sidebands and everything like that. They were all cracked. Okay, I have a couple here. So this is what they look like. Well, I got the sun coming in here. Let me get them on the other side. Under the light. So they come, you take them out. Now I wasn't sure if these were the ones you could take out and flip and then you could unscrew them from the bottom, but these have the sealed bottom. Alright, so it's not like the bigger ones, like these ones here, these little bit larger ones. If you take these out, you can usually unscrew them from the bottom and then flip them and then put them back in through the top with the ferrite cores. But all these are cracked, every one of yours. Let's see if we could get it to zoom in here. I'm going to use my zoom. That little ferrite core in there, probably not going to go zoom in that far. Yeah, they're cracked. So that's probably why your sideband was like really far off, because they weren't able to align it when they went to do it. I'm guessing they either saw that they were cracked, they couldn't move, they wouldn't move inside here, you know, you just get total resistance, and then if you try to turn it more, it just cracks more and crumbles that ferrite. So they probably just stopped and you know, just sent it on its way the way it was or whatnot, or I don't know, unless these things just seized up between the time the last person was in here and I got in here. But I'm going to luckily I have a parts radio here. Okay, I have a 2980 that I'm going to see how they are in here, and then if not, I believe Barquette has these for sale. I might just buy some from there. But between the radios I have, you know, this one, I got a couple other you know, Ranger type radios, Superstars, you know, Mirages, old stuff like that. You could probably, you know, you could usually get yourself what you need. Alright, so let's just check these out in the parts radio. This is that 2980, and I'm going to, just before I go and soldering these, let me just make sure they turn free. So here's the first one we're gonna need. Oh yeah, beautiful, turns very nice. Second one, let's get the stick. Yep, that one moves. Third one. Third one moves. And last one. Come on, baby. Get in there. Sometimes you think it's moving, but it's skidding on the top. There it goes, fell in. Yep, that one moves too. So I'm going to pull all four of these cans. I'm going to pull all four of these cans out of here and swap them over to here. We got lucky on this one. One last shot before I get the top put back on. Got everything done. Meter lights are all done. Everything's done inside. Got everything zip tied back where it needs to be. And then I also went through your driver and final, took them off, fresh heatsink compound, clean up the insulators, make sure nothing was cracked or broken. Same thing over here, audio chip, re-grease, fresh heatsink, voltage regulator. Got your new AM regulator over here. Alright, modulation transistor, upgraded cap here, upgraded 1500 microfarad cap there. That's all included in the recap, of course. Got the full recap, we already went over that. Got your freak counter secured now there. So everything's good to go on the inside and out. And let's get the cover on her and give her a test. Alright, there she is. Now for these, I did not put these on the dimmer control because what happens is if you run it off the dimmer, off the 8 volt, they're too dim, and then really with the black background, you're really never going to turn these down anyways. Alright, because you need a really good amount of light to get through that black background, and they're actually looking brighter on the camera, of course, you know how it normally does that. So let's just go through here, we'll check this thing out. You pretty much know everything that's going on with this. I talked down the phone a few times. So there is, let's actually go with a 5-watt slugger and check your low carrier for your amp. Alright. Turn the mic gain down. We don't get any kind of jumping around with the needle. I'm in sideband. Let me get it to AM. I'm gonna go to channel 20, get off the monitor channel. So she's right at, looks like she warmed up a little bit. She's right at 2 watts. Okay, the bird was showing a hair under, now it's showing a hair over. If that's good for you, I'll leave it right there. LP showing 1.8 and bird showing right at 2 watts. Okay. If I need to adjust that, just let me know before I send it out to you. Here's the 50 watt. Okay, there's your 2 watts from low. I'll start going up with it, and all the way up she does almost 10, about 9. Yep, 9 watts. Okay, now let's turn it all the way back down. 2 watts. And the peak on. So here's what you were asking me about. You wanted to see what it did peak from the 2 watt carrier. 3. Oh, I gotta turn my mic gain up. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5. I would mainly kind of watch the bird on this one because the LP is catching all the peaks. It's so fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, between 20 and 30. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And well over 30 on the peaks. We're using a noise canceling mic, SRA 198. If I use a stock mic, it'll probably definitely be banging that 40, but again, that's the peaks. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, it's got great swing. So here's all the way up now. Carrier. Hello, radio. Audio. Check. 1, 2. Audio. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. She's doing over 40. Okay. So there's all that. Let me get that peak kit turned back off. And we'll get it on the scope. Oh, let me show you sideband actually. Sideband. Turn the peak back on. Sorry about that. Hello, 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 hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite as much on sideband. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you watch the bird there, 1, 2. We want to keep it nice and clean, so I got it between 30 and 40. Realistically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5. And again with the noise canceling mic, it's a little bit harder to keep that needle all the way up if you're not yelling into the mic, or, well, not yelling into the mic, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm just talking, kind of trying to talk softly and get an accurate number there. Okay, so let's get it back to AM and get the microphone unplugged. We're gonna get our audio cable in here, and we'll get our carrier. Alright, there's our carrier. Come down here, turn this on. And okay, turn that. Come up here, perfect. That is where are we at with our carrier. Carrier is all the way up right now. So I will vary the carrier now. Let me see it go down. Let me turn this up. Otherwise we're going to lose our trigger. And go back up. It goes off the screen. Just to the point right at the ragged edge there of where she would cut, but she is not. She is not cutting off at all. Perfect. And our mic gain setting you see there is all the way up. Okay, plug that. back out of this. We're gonna go over to sideband, and I'm gonna get the two-tone set up here. That off. Go back to our menu. Alrighty. So now you see the screen here set up for the two-tone. I'm gonna take our audio cable once again. Our mic gain is still all the way up. We have our power. We want power now all the way up for sideband. We'll plug her in. Okay. Probably gonna have to lock this, try to get this locked in here. Give me a second. There you go. Okay. There she is. Beautiful. See it a little better there if I do that. Nice. Yeah, we lose track there, but really, really beautiful waveform on sideband. Okay. What's next? So we got, oh, let's put it on the monitor radio. Alright. So we're already on sideband, so let's just go up 2 channels to the monitor, and hopefully, now anybody that has aligned galaxies or has galaxies knows, where you have this set one day, it may drift and you need to bump it one way or the other the next day. Or, I mean, today it's really cold. It might be a little bit colder in my radio room here. It may, you know, it may have drifted a little bit. It's an old galaxy. They're gonna do that. So let's just see where we're at. Okay. Again, it's an unlocked clarifier, so we could always dial ourselves in if we need to. 1, 2, 3. Turn this up a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're pretty much right on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audio check. Audio check. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And oh, let me just show you the unlock clarifier. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can dial myself back in now. 1, 2. Yep, that's sounding really good right there. Almost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All right. AM. We're on the noise canceling mic still, guys. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Audio check. Audio check. Break, break, break. That's with the carrier all the way up. We're going to put the carrier down to the 2 watts now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now if I go to stock mic, something that lets through a little more audio, we'll immediately probably get feedback, and then I'll have to cut the mic gain down a little bit, but you'll hear that little extra audio coming through. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let me cut the mic gain back a hair here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let me raise my carrier up some. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're on a stock mic, so she's letting through some more audio. And you can just hear that so much of your audio is going to depend on the mic you're using. So I know you have a studio setup, so you're gonna be adjusting your audio through that. But 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, here's talkback. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I have the mic gain down. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Yep. Now she's got good talk back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got her hooked up to the spectrum analyzer. And one of the nice things about running a bipolar final radio is generally get a cleaner radio, and this one here is set up to be clean, clean, clean. That's what Mr. Randall wanted. Alright, span. Let me get this down to 5, just like we normally do. Okay, clean, perfect. 15, perfect. 30, perfect. And we'll go to 60, show the second. Really, really low second. Lower than most exports. Go to 150. Okay, so basically all you have is a second, really no third, and your fundamental right there. Alright, receiver time. So we are on lower sideband, and we're at negative, I got some sunlight coming in here in the background. I don't know if you guys could see this, 120. Okay, and right there, 11, almost 12. So that's not bad. If I can get one of these old radios to hear that good, I'm happy with that. I mean, you got to remember, this is an old radio, so that is going to do just fine. I'll let you even hear that really quick. I'll pull this out. So you can tell that's in there, no problem. Let's see where it falls out here. Again, that's just for 12 dB with 30% modulation. Here's 135. Okay, 135, still in there. So you're not going to have any issues on the receiving end, okay, with hearing anybody. Let's go to AM. See where she's at on AM. Plug this back in here so we can get our reading. And I know we will have to definitely put some more signal into it for AM. Let's see. So AM looks like about 109. Alright, for 30% modulation. There you go, see there, 11, 11's, almost 12. And let you hear it. No issue. Nice loud signal. We're only at 30%. And I'll drop this down some, go to like 120, 122. No problem. Okay, turn that down. Check out our S meter, make sure that's calibrated. Okay, now if the radio's not even with the camera here, it may look a little off, but let's see what we got. So, yep, S9. Okay, right there. Again, like I said, if the camera isn't, if I move this straight, try to get it straight on, get a better view. Okay, and now I'll go to sideband. Check that. Okay, S9 on sideband. Sorry, those meters are washing out. Turn that off. Alright, so I believe that should be everything. Just do not have the room on here for this. And if I don't talk to you guys before Christmas, I'm hoping to get another video out. I want to say Merry Christmas to all the viewers, all the subscribers, all my customers, past, present, future. And I'd like to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all the other radio techs out there. and all the amp builders out there that I've worked with throughout the year. Okay, so let's yeah, let's have a great Christmas, hopefully, everybody, and a happy New Year. Like I said, I hope to talk to you guys before then. I did get a couple little things in that I'm going to be putting up for sale, so stay tuned for that. But you know how it goes. You have big plans to get all this stuff listed either on the site or videos out, and then it doesn't happen. So I'm just covering my bases and waving a hand at everybody right now, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you much. Radio Garage, we're off the key.